Jurors just began deliberating the rape and sex assault trial of Harvey Weinstein.
CBS News' Alice Gaynor is live outside the courthouse with the latest for us this noon. Alice?
The case was in the hands of jurors at 11:29 a.m., but before they could get to that, there were some matters to discuss. Prosecutors wanted the defense sanctioned. They wanted Harvey Weinstein remanded over an op-ed piece the lead defense attorney, Donna Rotuno, wrote, imploring jurors to do the right thing. Well, the judge told the defense, stop talking to the press until there's a verdict. The defense wanted a juror dismissed over alleged posts, reviews online about a book regarding consent in older men. The prosecution says it was a book about child abuse, had nothing to do with this case. The motion was denied. We've spoken to numerous legal experts about the trial, testimony, evidence, and whether or not there's outside pressure to convict.
Good morning, everybody.
Harvey Weinstein entered court today as jurors got one last look at him before they gathered to decide his fate. These are the charges against him. 2 counts of predatory sexual assault, 1 count of criminal sexual assault in the first degree, 1 count of rape in the first degree, and 1 count of rape in the third degree. He's accused of raping Jessica Mann at a Manhattan hotel room in 2013, forcing a sex act on Mimi Haley in 2006. And though actress Annabella Sciorra's rape claim from the early 90s is past the statute of limitations for a rape charge, it is being used for the predatory sexual assault charge to show a pattern. Legal experts say an obstacle for the prosecution, the lack of forensic evidence, such as DNA.
It really hinges on the testimony of the witnesses, whether these women are telling a very sort of credible, sympathetic story.
So Cheryl Bader, an associate professor of law at Fordham University, says the defense's key strategy, attack credibility.
One was to show that these women are lying, that they were sleeping their way to the top, and that they were manipulating Harvey Weinstein to get their name in lights.
She and other legal experts believe the jury may have a hard time wrapping their heads around some accusers continuing to have contact or consensual encounters with Weinstein, but that a forensic psychiatrist who testified helped the prosecution.
Put in context for the jury that many rapes happen within the context of a long-term relationship.
I think they're really going to have to grapple with some of the dynamics of abusive relationships and domestic violence.
As for the defense's largest roadblock,
the fact that the public knows so much about Harvey Weinstein's many reported incidents of sexual assault and sexual abuse. That was a big hurdle they had to overcome. The sheer number of women testifying against Harvey Weinstein, 6 women with very similar stories.
Many want to know if there's potential pressure to convict based on the court of public opinion and the Me Too movement alone.
I don't know that it puts pressure on the jurors. I don't think that it does.
I think it's hard for jurors who are human not to be thinking about, do I want to be that juror who lets Harvey Weinstein off?
The prosecution needs 12 to convict. The defense only needs 1 for a hung jury, and that's definitely a defense victory.
The legal experts all agreed it was smart of the defense team not to put Weinstein himself on the stand. If convicted on the top charge of predatory sex assault, he faces up to life in prison. We're outside of Manhattan Criminal Court in Lower Manhattan. Alice Gaynor, CBS 2 News.